Okay guys, welcome to volunteers.org. I will just show you briefly how this concept of volunteers is working and what is the basic idea behind it, and also why I need your help. I will hand in the white paper later on, but now I just go through the video tutorial. It will take only 3 minutes. Yeah. Good on. So, what is volunteers in fact doing? Volunteers in fact is financing volunteers and supporting art and culture. The main idea is to improve societal cohesion. Therefore, we do the following thing. Let's assume over here is a volunteer. And these guys are working for free. That's the reason why they are called volunteers. But the point is, when they work for free, their work is not accounted for, which means their work does not appear in the GDP of a certain country. So what we are aiming to do is to motivate some investors, which have been donators in former times, to donate to the volunteer. Let's assume this investor decides to donate 10 euro to the volunteer. Now there is the point where volunteers.org steps in. We are down here, and we do offer to the investor a reward for his donation to the volunteer in the same amount of the donation made in a local cryptocurrency token called social capital. This token is stored and listed in the Ethereum blockchain, and it is a central bank token, which means the amount can be raised until infinity. What can the investor do with that token? Well, the investor can use this token and go to soca.market, which is the abbreviation for social capital, to acquire art pieces. So, the investor rewards himself at the art market, where he can buy art pieces for 10 soca, which is pretty unlikely because art is pretty expensive, but you see the basic idea. What is the point about the whole system and why I'm here and why are we participating at the hackathon? Well, Volunteers itself is a non-governmental organization, but the social capital token got central bank characteristics, and therefore the whole system lacks democratization. What I'm aiming to achieve over here at this hackathon is to find an algorithm and a logic for a smart contract in the Ethereum blockchain, which I send to the investor only once as a voting right for his donation. So, what is the problem? The problem is that each investor got a wallet, because when he wants to receive social capital, he has to have a wallet that is comparable to the Ethereum blockchain, because those tokens exist on the Ethereum blockchain only. And I would like to add a vote to this certain account, which cannot be withdrawn from this account anymore, which cannot be sold, which is unique to each account that donated once to a volunteer. So, what I would like to invite you to do is to join me and to figure out how an algorithm should look like that fulfills those requirements. A smart contract adding a vote to each donator to a volunteer additionally to its social capital amount received, but only once. And this vote is not supposed to be moved anymore and has to be stored in the wallet of this certain investor. The whole system itself is of course a bit more complicated and got more implications, but that is the basic idea of volunteers.org. Yeah, I will try to write down in the white paper and explain a bit more what is the economic impact of that system and what is the central bank character of social capital and why social capital is something very special and why it needs democratization to increase social cohesion, which can be observed by the amount of donations made to a volunteer and also compared to the amount of social capital paid out to each donator. That, in fact, is all. And I hope it was to be understood. And if you got some question, just go ahead. Let me.